Hey YouTube, it's Zoe, read by Zoe, and today I'm going to do a Q&A, and sorry if I sound a little disgusting right now. I actually have strep throat, and I've had it for the past week and a half. That's why I haven't been making a lot of videos lately, but no matter, we are going to go on with the Q&A. I actually just got my iPhone 6, so that's what I'm going to be answering questions off of. I asked all of you on Twitter and Instagram to give me some Q&A questions, so I'm going to answer some of them right now. And I can't get around to all of them because you guys actually asked a lot of questions, but I'm going to try and get to as many as I can. The first question is, what is your favorite series and what is the worst book you've ever read? My favorite series, I would have to say, is Harry Potter, just because I grew up with that series, both the books and the movies, and if you did not grow up with Harry Potter, you do not understand how big Harry Potter was to all the people who grew up with it. It has such a big place in my heart, and I'm actually trying to reread all of the books right now. I'm on the second book, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is actually my least favorite of all the books, I would have to say, but I still love it because it's Harry Potter. I spent a couple hours yesterday picking out Harry Potter shirts to buy on Etsy, so in future videos you will see me decked out in Harry Potter apparel. The worst book I've ever read, though, I cannot think of one. I think it's because when I hate a book, I'll just stop reading it unless it's for school. Actually, I can think of many terrible books that I've read for school. One of them I actually read recently last year, and it was The Heart of Darkness by someone. I don't know. It's what Apocalypse Now is based off of, and I really hated that book. It was so small. It was only like 100 pages, but it was terrible. I hated it. So there you go. That's the worst one I've read recently. If everything else in the world was destroyed and you could save one thing, what would it be? Do you mean I am the only person alive on the face of the planet and you're asking me what material I would keep? Because I don't think I would want to be alive if everyone else in the world was dead. That would be so lonely. I would just be so sad. But if you mean like my world, like my house or something burned down and I was going to save one thing, apart from my family and my pets, I think I would save probably something that had sentimental value, like an old baby blanket or like an old stuffed animal. I'm very sentimental, so I think I would save that because I don't really care about my phone. You can repurchase phones or books or something, but you cannot repurchase memories. Truth. Is your life in college kind of the same as Kath's life in Fangirl? Actually, it kind of is, because I'm an English major and Kath in Fangirl was an English major, and instead of making fanfiction like Kath does, I make YouTube videos, and I'm very self-conscious about it. I can't have people in the room, same as Kath. It's very difficult to make YouTube videos when you have a roommate who doesn't make YouTube videos or doesn't really know a lot about YouTube. I really love my roommate, but I mean, I don't want to just film in front of her because she has things to do, and I don't just want to be like, I'm gonna film now, so shut up because I'm more important than you. I like to wait until she's out of the room, like at class or something. However, I still eat at college. Kath could not find her dining hall and didn't want to ask anyone where the dining hall was. But I know where the dining hall is, and I like to go there all the time and eat me some pizza and some chicken nuggets because fresh and 15. Who is your favorite fictional antagonist? Just off the top of my head, the first person who just popped in my head was Dolores Umbridge from Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. You love to hate her so much. She's so dislikable. You just want to throw the book into an ocean of fiery lava and have sharks eat it up. Some frontrunners for my favorite antagonist would also have to be Sebastian Morgenstern from the Mortal Instruments series, and Voldemort as well. You also have to say him. Also Malfoy, basically everyone from Harry Potter. How's your dorm, and do you have a roommate or are you alone? I've spoken about my roommate several times. Her name is Rachel and we've been best friends since 7th grade. She's a great roommate. She's so polite and she's so motherly. She makes sure that I eat, that I sleep, and that I take medicine when I get things like strep throat. Our dorm, though, is, I think it's the worst dorm on my university campus. It's actually a terrible dorm. It's the oldest of all the dorms. It's not really maintained. From this perspective, it looks like I have an okay dorm. It looks pretty nice. In our communal bathroom, we have this creepy old bathtub in a random room in the middle of our bathroom. You open up a random door and there is this old creepy bathtub that has hair in it. Old hair, don't really know why, and it's a broken bathtub, so there's ceramic all in it, all broken up. It's very creepy. It's just a creepy place to live. How do you find time to read during school, and also what type of music do you like to listen to? It's actually kind of difficult to find time to read during school, especially when you're not used to being at college, or if you're not used to being at high school. If you're just in a new environment, you have to schedule time to read. I like to read right before I go to bed, and sometimes when I wake up early, I just like to flip open a book. When I get to places early, I like to read. I just bring my book everywhere with me, and if I just find myself having a couple of minutes of free time, I just open up the book and I read, and I end up reading quite a lot when I'm just waiting for things to do. The type of music that I like to listen to, I like to listen to pop music. Yes, I like to listen to that. I like to listen to classic rock. I like some Broadway. I like indie music. I think indie music would be my favorite genre. My roommate actually really likes rap music, so I have been forced to listen to more rap music lately, and I'm actually starting to like it a little bit more. There's a lot of different things. I'm not one person who just sticks to one genre of music and just listens to that. I've been listening to a lot of film scores lately when I do my homework, and it's so much fun. I put on the Harry Potter film score radio station thing, and it just flips through like Pirates of the Caribbean and like Thor, those type of music scores. It's just, you feel like you're doing something great when you're just doing your homework. So I recommend doing that. What books do you suggest to read to help get out of a reading slump? I suggest to read a book that you've already read before and that you know that you love. You'll just read it, you'll read a couple of chapters, or you'll read the entire book. I don't know what you want to do, and you'll remember why you love to read. I myself like to read, sometimes like to read Twilight, yes, I admit that. I like to read Harry Potter. I like to read The Mortal Instruments, just books that I know that I love. And you'll remember why you love to read, why you love this world, why you love to just immerse yourself in a new place, and then you'll turn around, look at your bookshelf, and think, I love books. Let's read all the books. Aside from reading, what else do you like to do in your free time? Aside from reading, what else do I like to do? I like to play The Sims. I am a big Sims fan. I actually just bought Sims 4 and I've been addicted to it. A lot of them are based off of book characters, and I just make them have babies and then I name the babies. I also like do-it-yourself projects. I like to do little fun arts and crafts. I'm not very artistic. I like to think that I am, but I'm really not. I am a master of the stick figure. I'll bring it to you. I studded a pair of shoes and I think they look really cool. They're really old because I did them like 2 years ago, but they look pretty cool. This pair of shoes right here, I studded the back. Doesn't it look nice? I think it looks pretty cool. I'm not very sporty, so I don't play a lot of sports, but I have been forced to go to the gym a couple of times at college because of my friends. They're just like, let's be physical. We actually have taken a Zumba class and a hip-hop fitness class. I really like to dance. I used to dance when I was younger. I took ballet for like 10 years. I love to dance, but I'm just really out of practice. So those are a few things I like to do. Is your hair naturally curly? Yes, it is. I've been asked this question many times. I don't really know why. I don't know who would curl their hair every single day into such small little curls. That would be a lot of work, but I have had naturally curly hair since birth, and it does not look like it's going away, so I will have it until I die. If you could unread a book and read it again to experience it all over, which one would it be and why? It would be Clockwork Princess. I know it off the bat. That book killed me so much. I was in such a depression afterwards, but I loved it. I loved that that book affected me so much, and everyone who I tell to read that book, I just wait until the moment that they finish that book so that I can kind of vicariously experience it through them. I want to read it because Will and Jem and Tessa and that series, I cannot wait until Cassandra Clare writes more books. What are your favorite TV shows? I actually have been watching a lot of TV lately. I love to watch The Mindy Project. I love Mindy Kaling. New Girl, Faking It, which is on MTV. Also The Office. I know that's not on TV anymore, at least not new episodes, but I watch it on Netflix when I'm feeling down. I'm just like, let's have some Dwight Schrute and some Jim in my life. Gilmore Girls, now it's on Netflix and I'm so happy. I own all of the seasons on DVD, so you wouldn't really expect me to be waiting for it to be on Netflix, but I was waiting because now I can watch it on the go and also on DVDs. Rory and I are one and the same. The last question is, what do you want to do when you finish school? And the ideal situation is that I would move away from Florida and I would move to either California or Chicago or New York, and I would work at a book publishing firm, helping them promote books and just working with books. I would love to be an editor or in marketing or something with books, like epic reads. I would love to help writers promote their books and to just promote reading in the United States, in the world. I just want everyone to read, and I want them to read great books. That was my Q&A video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm sorry that I couldn't get to all of the questions. You guys asked a lot of questions, but I answered as many as I could, and I tried to answer some varied questions. So thank you for watching again. Please request any videos you would like me to make in the future down below, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!